Welcome to OIS GOLD, the first ever AI solution in the world that replicates the precise human jewelry retouching. And OIS GOLD is the only tool in the world that retouches jewelry pieces, preserving their authenticity without changing the whole story of the piece, preserving all the necessary details and removing all the blemishes. And on top of that, it's the only solution, the only one in the world that preserves the original resolution of the photo, meaning that if you have a high resolution photo like I have today, over 6,000 pixels on the longest side, you will get the exactly same image pixel by pixel with the same exact resolution. So without any excessive words, let's switch straight to the piece. So here we are, and we see it's a bracelet or a necklace. I don't know what this is, but there is something to look. And look at this. Let's look at the resolution of the photo first. It's over 6,000 pixels, 6,400 pixels on the longest side. Just think about it, 6,000 pixels. And I believe it's a stacked image because we have some blurred parts on the sides. So what do we see here? Let's see link by link. We got some stains, imperfections on the gold. We got some dents, scratches, or it's dust. And you see the resolution of the photo and the quality, the clarity of the photo is very high. One of the highest, I believe, that could be achieved nowadays, taking into account that that should be quite a small piece. I don't know. But we have some dust here. We get some unpolished parts, and that's quite hard to retouch. We had some stains or dents, a lot of dust. And look, the worst part of the chains and similar link pieces is because you have to retouch every single link. You can't just copy paste it. And here, instead of just smoothly evening the surface, you need to work on each link as a separate piece, which makes it it amplifies your work by so much time. So here we are. We have this piece. All these blemishes, all these uneven parts. And let's see, this is a raw file. It has not been touched by a human hand at all. So it's just as shot. And I do it deliberately because in the future we'll have videos that will include pre-retouch, and I'll be doing this pre-retouch online and maybe even with professional retouchers. But for now, we're working with raw files, showing you what our algorithm is capable of in its basic, essential core idea. So let's look. If we zoom out, we don't see that many actually blemishes, but we see some imperfections, some dust around and stuff. So let's look how OIS GOLD dealt with this piece. 3, 2, 1, boom! Whoa! Actually, even at a distance, even from a distance, if you look at this piece, it looks nice, but there is something into it that just is not luring, it's not enticing. And now, boom, and you're like, that's quite interesting. It looks nice. I want to zoom in. You see, look, the difference before and after. Before and after. All the small blemishes got eliminated, disappeared. They're gone. And now you see only the refined piece, which makes it look amazing, and it reels you in from a distance. So let's indulge and reel in to this piece. So what do we have now? This is the before photo. I don't want to see the blurred parts, but I definitely want to see this piece because we have a lot of dust here. And 3, 2, 1, boom! Look, this piece, this part actually, like the stones look so crystal clear. Obviously, there is some micro details we need to fix because the piece was quite dirty and it needed some pre-retouch. But look at this. Look at this. Like, let's look at the stone. It was as dirty. So you had to, like, let me copy the file. And you had to work on it like this. Da, 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 da. You can count the amount of time I need to, I believe it would have taken me maybe a minute or two, maybe 3. It's just, oh my goodness, bro, I just rather grab some tea, drink it. So look, instead, in a less than a 30-second time, the whole image got refined to nearly perfection. Just to nearly perfection. So what do we need to do on this piece? We can remove that part. Oh, this one. Look at the gold. Look at this part. Just look at this. Let me add an extra layer. And where's my brush? Look at this part, especially here. Look at this. After, before, and after. Just think about it before, some blurred parts, and after. Obviously, we have some micro imperfections that are very easy to fix. Here, maybe here. Okay, it's working. And on the bottom as well. Let's fix this one. And in the bottom as well, look. This is so hard to retouch, and actually this looks like a texture or something. And the algorithm treats it like a texture, but it's very, very easy. Look at this. It takes me less than like a couple of seconds to perfect these parts. Oops. I don't want to change the size of my brush. I'm too lazy. Yeah, it looks nice. Look at this. How it worked. Look before and how much time you needed to spend on the spot and how good it looks right now. So I just showcased you one piece and one link. Let's look at this before. Look at this imperfections, some stains in the metal. Obviously some part, like, I don't know what this is, but it doesn't look nice. Boom, everything is gone. Everything is gone. It looks so nice. It's just like only the toughest parts are very hard to read what this is. It's like texture is not the texture, but they're gone and they're perfected. And look, like nearly 80 to 90% of the time of your work time is done, especially to the stones. Look at this. And we have a separate setting for the stones that you can also use in order if the, like, for example, I don't like the way the stone came out because it looked like this. And now it's refined like this, saving all that micro semi-transparent parts versus this part where like more details were lost, but the stone got more refined. So you can use another setting for the stones to merge in the piece all together into one amazing piece. So what else have we got here? We have perfectly, like nearly perfectly refined metal. Look at this before. Oops. Before. Look at this. Like horror. Just like scratches, stains. Some, I don't know, it's like, it's crazy. It's a lot of things to do here. Now, it's so much easier to work with this piece now. So much easier. And especially the stones. Look how gorgeous they look like. It's just amazing. Obviously, we have some big problems here and in the original piece as well. But it's very easy to fix one roughly. I'm just fixing it roughly. We can use this part, and the stone looks... I need to do it here. So you see, now it looks so crystal clear, but I like this version more. Yeah, this one, it has way more details. So basically, and remember, it was 6,400 pixels on the longest side, so this picture can be cropped in 3 separate pieces, 2,000 pixels on the longest side, and it will still look amazing. Obviously, with some refinements on the sides, like here, like that. But look, it takes me a couple of seconds, a few seconds just to refine the whole piece, instead of spending hours on it. I believe I just spent... Bro, I don't even want to retouch this because it's just like pain in the ass to do it. It's gonna take so much time. But yeah, just think about it, like link by link. Oh my goodness, this stone, look at this. We have some cracks in the stone. Now we don't have cracks in the stone. We have like something very easy and simple to refine, and it will look really nice. And also, I want to note that if you do some pre-retouch to such a difficult piece like that, in the end, all the blemishes will be removed, and the toughest parts that you kind of roughly just like kind of refined, retouched, they will be refined to perfection. So I hope you really enjoyed the way this piece came out, and write in the comments below, because I'm really curious how much time you'd have spent on this piece retouching it from like that raw image as you gotten it, and how much time do you think you'd have saved with using OIS.gold algorithm by seeing the results that I've just showcased you. And if you are a professional retoucher with a lot of photos, or your company or jewelry manufacturer, feel free to reach out to us, because we will make you an offer that no one ever in the world will be able to make, and it will be exceptionally amazing offer, and you will be amazed by how much time and money you're saving, and actually you will start earning more per minute, per hour, per month, per year. And also, on behalf of our team OIS.gold, I dare you to send us one of the most difficult photos to retouch, or maybe one of the most with the biggest resolution ever, like 20,000 pixels by 20,000 pixels. That, like, we've never seen such a photo, and we'll be really amazed and really happy to play around with it and film, obviously, video about how it went, and provide you with the free results, with the free OIS.gold results on how we retouch the photo. And the great news, it's somewhere around in a month or so, in the midst of October, we're about to launch our platform for everybody to use, even if you have only 1 photo, 5 photos, or 500 photos. So if you want to try it for free, because only those who are on our whitelist will be the ones who will try our platform for free. So if you're willing to do that, feel free to go to our website, OIS.gold, and sign up for our whitelist, and you will be the first one to try a platform for free, and we will notify you like several days prior to the launch, before the launch. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you're really amazed with the results as I am, and welcome to OIS Gold family, and thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.